We're down in Fort Totten. Senator Lou has just put his 5K Totten Run in honor of the AAPI, the Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. It's been a great run. There's a lot of people that's come down, and we run into this guy. This is Tom Oliva. Tom is running for civil court judge here in Queens, and it's good to see you.
Hey, Marty.
And everybody knows him. So it's great to see you here. It turned out to be a nice day. We all worried it was going to be rained out, but it didn't, and it's a little warm. But you're here. Good to see you.
No, pleasure's all mine. Yeah, no, the conditions were a little muggy out there. There's not much of a breeze, so made it a little sweaty out there, but we survived the run. Absolutely.
So tell me, as long as I've got you here and everybody's listening, running for civil court judge, the two questions for many people would be, one is, why did you want to run for a civil court judge? But before you answer that, what is a civil court judge as opposed to others?
Okay, there are different levels of judges. There's Supreme Court, which we think, if you don't know, that Supreme Court is in charge of all, but it's the higher level of the state court is the Supreme Court. Right below that is civil court. And they handle matters like housing court, family court, small claims court, and the cases with the lesser amounts that people are claiming for, under $30,000.
Who handles divorces?
That could be handled either in family court or Supreme Court.
There's an awful lot of people I know out there going through divorces. Sorry to hear it. But so why, in your desire to be a civil servant, and the track record you have with civil service is great. We talked about that once before. But why did you choose to run for a civil court judge?
That's a very good question. My first love in law was doing public service. I started out in the prosecutor's office of the Bronx DA's office. And I know that's probably in some circles not a very popular thing to say, but I'm very proud of my service there because I was in the Sex Crimes Domestic Violence Bureau. I was protecting families, abused women, domestic partners, and children from the attacks and the abuse they had suffered. I love doing that work, but unfortunately, even in adjusted dollars, the salary was very low in those days. So when I had the opportunity to be able to still live in New York, still live in Queens, raise my family here, and go out to private practice, that's what I did. I'm now in a position where I would love to bring back all my decades of experience back to the courtroom and give back once again to the people of Queens.
That's what we're talking about. People that want to serve the community and put their lives to a use that will help others and benefit them. It's great catching you here, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you again.
Gregg, it's always a pleasure. Absolutely. Good to see you, all right? Next time we'll get you out there running. Absolutely.
And I've run 2 marathons, but it was a while ago.
Absolutely. Pleasure.
All right, thanks.
Yes, absolutely. You know me, running for civil court judge.